So, we're going to get started with today's lunchtime meditation, beginning like we always do with a little bit of mindful breathing, getting centered. So, take a minute, finding your comfortable position, whether it's seated in a chair, on the floor, or even laying down. Taking a few deep breaths, inhaling through your nose, and giving a nice audible on the exhale. Perhaps letting your eyes gently close. And just noticing what happens as you breathe. Letting yourself settle into the space. Settle into this moment. Letting your body soften and letting your mind soften. Noticing what thoughts and sensations come up. And then let them go. Continuing to bring your focus back to your breath. As you notice without judgment, without expectations. So we're coming up on the full moon. So I wanted to start off with a little fun fact about what this full moon means for us. This one in particular is really all about balance. It's about balancing risks and being bold with being balanced and measured and neutral. It's about standing on the edge and seeing your options to move forward with something that might be a little scary or hanging out in what's familiar. The full moon represents the end of a cycle, the culmination of all that you've been learning, all that you've been experiencing. So, with that in mind, I invite you to release clutter, indecisiveness, people pleasing, procrastination, toxic relationship patterns. Letting each exhale soften, letting some of that go. And on the other side of that coin, we're going to be calling in or receiving clarity, inner authority, independence, passion projects, self-expression, and energetic balance. Remembering that things go much smoother when we work with the energies that the universe is bringing up rather than fighting against them. We're going to move now into a guided visualization. Taking a few more breaths here to really make sure you're comfortable in your current position. And then I invite you to bring your focus just above the top of your head. Visualizing a glowing white sphere. It looks like the most beautiful full moon you've ever seen. Glowing bright. As this sphere continues to glow just above your head, imagine that as the light washes over you, it brings in that clarity, that balance, and it softens away some of those habits you're ready to release. We're going to move now into a few minutes of silent meditation, letting that sphere of light wash over you, shining away some of what you're ready to release, and bringing in more of that clarity. noticing if your mind has begun to wander, and bringing yourself back to this space where that bright white healing light washes over you, releasing some of that uncertainty, some of that heaviness, and bringing in clarity, peace, and calm. As you continue to imagine that bright white light originating from the space above your head, washing over you, perhaps you begin to notice your body glowing with this light. As the different parts of your body begin to glow with the light, imagine that you can feel some of that heaviness lifting, being replaced by brightness, by compassion, by purpose. Beginning with your head, moving down and noticing the glow in your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your fingertips. Feeling that glow throughout your chest, perhaps rolling your shoulders back and reaching the center of your chest forward. Feeling this energy wash over you. feeling this glow of light move into your abdomen, perhaps taking a deep breath, inflating your lower abdomen before inflating your lungs. Noticing how it feels to fill your torso with fresh air. As the light moves down to your hips, feeling the glow and noticing the connection of your hips with whatever you're sitting on, a chair, a cushion, the floor. Really feeling the connection between your hips and whatever surface they're on. Moving from the hips, down the legs, past the knees, and down into the feet. Noticing what it feels like to have your entire body glowing with this beautiful white light. Letting this glow of light wash over you, softening some of the old or heavy things that you might be ready to release, and letting yourself absorb whatever it is you need in this moment. We're going to spend a few more moments in silence until I bring you back. Take at least 3 deep breaths in this space. Noticing how you feel right now, and slowly bringing your palms together at your heart space. Remembering that this peaceful space is always inside of you and that you can take it with you throughout your day. Thank you so much for joining me for meditation today.